Peyton will kill me if I didn't ask about the secret to Saban's success. The process.
Stepping back, rolls up, looks long, first down, and the Crimson Tide has once again ascended to the top of the college football mountain.
In a season of chaos, Saban steps past Paul Bryant with his 7th national championship.
Every year, the roster and coaching staff change, but the core teachings never do. And it's all thanks, not just to Saban's Aunt Katie, but to something Coach calls the process.
You have 7 national championship titles. That's more than Newt Rockne and Bud Wilkinson combined. What's your secret? And you can't say it's those, cream pies and you eat the same breakfast. There's got to be more to it. Can you explain what the process is?
People have goals and aspirations to do things, and you have to help them define what do they need to do to accomplish those goals, and how do they have to edit their behavior to be able to do it, and then show them that they have to have the self-discipline to execute it every day, which is really probably the hardest part.
All the way through, run through the line. If you ran the last one faster than you ran the other 5, what's holding you back? It's just a good example of you not giving your very best on the other one. So you can learn how. It's a choice. It's a decision that everybody can make.
We make hundreds of decisions every day that come down to 2 questions. Here's something I know I'm supposed to do that I really don't want to do. Can you make yourself do it? I think sometimes players have a hard time understanding that we play to the external factors. If we're playing a good team, we get up and we play well. If we're not playing a good team, we play at a certain level. So we try to eliminate all those external factors and really get players to focus on, don't look at the scoreboard, just play one play at a time for 60 minutes in the game, and we'll look at the scoreboard at the end.
When we play against good teams, you got to focus on every play in the game no matter what happens. All right, and when we put other guys in the game, my expectation is you're going to go out there and execute and play and do the things the way you're supposed to do it and play to the standard that everybody else does. It's not okay to go out there and not do your job well. I don't care what the situation in the game is, there is no scoreboard. All right,
Don't be confused. Coach Saban's system started way before the Sixers' Sam Hinkie began trusting the process back in 2013. And, unlike the Sixers, Saban's process has led to championships.
It's all part of the process. One of Nick Saban's favorite phrases.
Hey guys, don't turn to the guy. Just run right at me. Don't even look at him. Are you running at me, Holmes? You're running for the parking lot. Run right at me.
Making the players feel comfortable, getting them to focus on the things that are process-oriented rather than the results.
You've heard me say this 100 times before. Outcomes are a distraction. Focusing on the process of what you have to do to get the outcome is the most important thing you need to do.
When did you know that the process was important and that it worked?
It was 1998. We were 4-5 at Michigan State. They were probably thinking about, do we need to fire this guy? We were going to play at Ohio State. They were #1 from the first week of the season all the way, and this was like the 10th game of the season. And I said, what do you tell a team when you think you have no chance to win? Have them focused on the process, one play at a time, focused on the play, never look at the scoreboard, and nobody will get frustrated.
Snaps to the middle, picked off, intercepted, touchdown, Buckeye, David Moore, they won't get close.
So we got behind, but the players bought into it, and they just kept playing. And Plexico caught a bunch of passes. He was a mismatch guy on their corner.
Remember, he's 6'6", and Winfield's 5'9", listed at 5'9". Fires over corner, dive, the bell's got it, touchdown, Michigan State. It'll be Irvin, picking his way, touchdown.
We ended up winning the game.
The biggest win of Nick Saban's coaching career.
When you were at Michigan State, you had the Plaxico Burress rule. You remember what that was?
Freshmen can't talk to the press.
Is that still in effect?
It's still in effect. He's the one that put it in effect.
Right.
We were going to play Michigan. We had a pretty good team, and he's a freshman. And he says going down to Michigan will be like taking candy from a baby. He played really well for us. I just think that there was some maturity things he needed to grow and develop.
The process of tubing is a lot simpler